one, number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining.
A beautiful afternoon for a fist fight. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. This is Muhammad Ali, 191 centimeters tall with a reach of 198. He'll be going up against this man, Eddie Hall. He's the strongest man in the world. We're about to see how hard he can punch too. 6'2", 300 pounds.
Remember, there's a shorter reach here, so now they have to slip inside and use the speed, use the proximity, and that timing to time off the long jab.
Muhammad Ali, young man rumble. That's the mantra, fresh off that famous win over Sonny Liston. Eddie the Beast Hall. Not sure anyone hits harder than the...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, introducing in this corner, undefeated in his campaign with a record of 20 wins, no losses, 16 wins coming by way of...
An open air out. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Who did more work in the gym? That's what it might come down to, considering how hot and humid it is today.
If you are on the losing side of this fight, and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Big shot, and down goes Ali.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you continue?
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Got to waste time. Get a step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and put him down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the end.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Boy, this next round is going to be... Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation is how you are going to deal with this.
That jab misses. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. perfect counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it was like two.
On to the third. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. Missing with the hook. The world's strongest man is staggered. The biggest of them all crashes to the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You okay?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. No rest for the weary. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Eddie Hall in that round. Back at it in round 4. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round,
Not sure how serious that cut is, but the referee's going to take a good look at it.
Are you all right? Are you okay?
So that's that. The referee's made his judgment, and we carry on. Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. It all comes down to what you can do. Did you see that? The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even-Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Eddie Hall now. Back into the fray here in round 5. And we're back. What does this round have in store for us?
Good work the last round. Be smart. Don't get too braggadocious. You'll get turned over and walk into a shot, and that's the last thing you want.
Both men step back for just a moment. When you're fighting a massive heavyweight like this, you can't go toe-to-toe. You got to stick and move and use angles.
The plan is to try and change that game plan. Get him angry, get him frustrated, make him deviate away from the plan.
You'd like to see more jabs. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Disaster averted.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Eddie Hall in that last round. They're going to call the doctor over in a minute to check out these cuts.
Man, oh man, you know what? He's got to hope the referee doesn't jump in and stop it.
Nice round. Good round. I like.
Here we go in the 6th round. They're up and ready to go. Surely this round won't be as good as the last one.
What a round. I'm exhausted. They must be absolutely shattered. What could you tell a man when he comes back to the corner? You need the instructions to be simple, precise. Don't befuddle them because they're just shattered.
As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Nice counter. Big Eddie Hall took a big shot. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dares do anything out of turn.
When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Eddie Hall in that last round. Well, the cut man's got some work to do in this corner. And there's the bell for round 7. It's one of the best fights I've seen this year. Let's see if this round continues that incredible action.
What a round. What have they got left? How can you get better than that? That is ridiculous. That's stuff you see on video games.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast that you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The right hook misses. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Eddie Hall in that last round. That cut is going to cause some serious problems.
Cornerman, get your job done, do it right.
Oh, you've let him back into it. Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good, man. Good. Okay, focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep calmness. Great. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. What was that? What you doing? Come on, you're switching off. You got complacent. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your minds on the job. Get back out there and win.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. What a round we just saw. Let's see what we've got in store for us here.
How much energy did they use? How hard and how tough and how much they had to dig deep. This is just ridiculous. I don't know what to expect. I'm tired just watching it.
Insane. Did you see that? Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Didn't wait long to get back and getting... The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
You'd like to see more jabs. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous. You know what? Smarts that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.